There was once a young man named Ethan, known for his big dreams and endless plans. He wanted to start a business, learn new skills, and build a better life, yet every morning, he would say the same thing. Tomorrow, I'll start tomorrow. He wasn't careless. In fact, he was full of ambition. But his ambition always arrived before his effort. His notebooks were filled with ideas. His phone was filled with motivational videos. And yet, his life remained still. One morning, he woke up late again and stared at his ceiling, whispering, "Why can't I just do it?" The truth was, Ethan wasn't lazy by choice. He was afraid of failing, afraid of starting small, afraid of not being perfect. And so he waited, convincing himself that he needed more time. But time, unlike him, never waited. Ethan's days turned into weeks, weeks into months. He would promise himself new beginnings every Sunday night and break those promises every Monday morning. He would say, "Once I have the right laptop, once I have peace of mind, once I feel ready." But readiness never came. One evening, he met his old school friend Daniel, now a successful designer. Daniel said, "Remember when we both dreamed of creating something great? I started, even when I had no idea how." Ethan laughed nervously. "You were lucky." Daniel smiled softly. "No, I was consistent." That line hit Ethan like lightning. Consistency, not luck, was the secret. That night, he couldn't sleep. He realized he had been waiting for motivation, while others simply started walking. A week later, Ethan woke up before sunrise. For the first time in years, he didn't check his phone. He sat near his window, looking at the fading stars, and whispered, "I'll start small, but I'll start." He began by writing just 1 page a day. Then he applied for an online course. He made a small schedule and kept his promises. Days turned into progress. The laziness that once controlled him began to fade, not because he found magic motivation, but because he built discipline. Motivation makes you move once. Discipline keeps you moving forever. But discipline was not easy. There were days Ethan felt tired again. He would stare at his work and think, "Maybe I'm not meant for this." But he remembered Daniel's words, consistency. So even on bad days, he did something small. Sometimes just 5 minutes of work. Sometimes 1 line of effort. And slowly, those small moments built a strong foundation. Ethan realized success is not about doing everything today. It's about doing something every day. Months later, Ethan launched his small design studio. It wasn't huge, but it was his. He looked back and realized the biggest enemy of ambition was not laziness. It was waiting for the perfect time. He finally understood. Action creates energy. Waiting drains it. The day you stop waiting, your life starts moving. So, if you're ambitious but lazy, start small. But start today.